We're Will and Renee, and this is our channel, Phoenix Curations. Welcome back if you watched our last two videos, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. So we are resellers online, and what we do is we buy things, we clean them up, fix them up, resell them online.
Yeah.
And today, we're going to do two things. We're going to check in on our boots that we've been working on from our first video, and we're also going to go through a ThredUP box that we got that was 30 pounds of denim, just to show you what they send you as an example, and kind of what it is, how much it's worth. So these are our boots, and if you can see, they're much softer. What we did this time was to saddle soak them, condition them again, and they have about 3 coats of polish on them, and then the last thing to do is shine and do edge coat. And so the boots are going to be a lot nicer than they were. They don't look fantastic now because they're not shiny, but the scratches are much better.
Yeah, they do look a lot better. They're a lot smoother. Yeah, this is nice. It's a nice pair of boots. Yeah,
it will be a nice pair of boots.
All right. Like Renee said, we got our ThredUP box. This box was $48.99. How many pounds does it weigh?
30 pounds.
30 pounds. So yeah, 30 pounds. That comes out to 28 items, which is about $1.75 per item. So, you ready?
Let's dive in.
Okay. We're going to start looking at things that we're what? We're going to look at things we can't sell first.
Yeah, we're starting with the not great stuff, and we're going to progress to the good stuff. So you want to stay to the end and see what we got.
Right. So first, this is a pair of American Eagle. They're black. American Eagle Outfitters 360-degree super stretch. High-rise jeggings. Other jeggings. Size 12.
Yeah, so we decided not to sell these because there's pulling right here, puckering. And that's that happens with these kind of stretch jeans. People wear them tight, and then over time that elastic breaks down in the elastane or spandex. So it's not that they're unwearable. Certainly when you put them on, you're not going to see that. But the best we could hope if they were in really good condition is $10 to $15. And like that, someone's not going to want to pay the shipping plus. So we'll redonate those.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Next we have... This is a pair of shorts, cuffed shorts, universal threads.
So that's a Target brand, and they're in almost perfect condition.
High-rise midi.
Yep. And the problem is that new with tags, they sell for $9. So without tags, they're really not going to sell for much. Again, useful. Somebody wants them, and so we'll take those probably to consignment.
In that pile. Next, we have a pair of khaki Rockstar, Old Navy Rockstars. 2 regular, it's the size.
So again with those, I thought there was pulling or puckering somewhere on them. But even without, they're not in the most perfect condition, and this is still something that's going to go to the consignment or to donations at one of our local charities. It's just not going to resell well, and so you know, we're certainly not going to throw it out. We're just going to find it a new home. We just won't make any money off it.
All right, next, pair of black jeans. Skinny denim. What's that? Premium denim by Massimo.
Yeah.
I don't see the size of these offhand. Size 8, short.
Yeah, short or petite items are a little more difficult to sell. In a Target brand like Massimo is not a bad jean, but again, it's not going to sell for much. So it's going to go off to either consignment, or if they don't take it, we'll donate it.
So that's 4 out of 28 items. Okay, this is another pair of Lee Riders, classic fit, straight legs. These are stretch jeans. They're size 8 petite.
Same problem with the other jeans. Not resellable for much more than $5. It's a lot of time and effort to put them online. So we'll wash them, consignment, or donate.
Okay.
I promise there's better stuff coming.
Yeah, that's what's going through my mind. Is I have not seen this box, but Renee has gone through it and done all the comps and everything. So to me, this is all new. Hollister, pair of shorts. Where's the size? I didn't see a tag. There it is. 9 shorts. Okay, they're not stretched.
Yeah, so that tag is a little bit different to me, and I don't know if it's a newer tag or an older tag. I suspect it's an older tag because those are like a 8.5 rise, which just barely makes it to mid-rise. I think they're kind of cute shorts. They don't have the raw hem, which is also popular. And because of the brand, I don't think they'll do well. They're about $40 new, and I think we could get $8 for them. But still, I think consignment will take them, and Sunny will have a great time this summer in those shorts.
All right. A Gap 1969 jeans. They're kind of a maroon color, size 29S, short legging jeans. Another pair of jeggings.
Yeah, and the funky color, I don't know what that would do, honestly, on Poshmark. There's not a lot out there. We certainly could try it. It's a 9 rise, which is a little better, that's mid-rise, and they're a decent size at a 29, but they are short again. So the best we can hope for is $10, so that's kind of on the line of do we do it, or don't we do it?
Yeah. We're starting to pay a lot more attention to that, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Because you have to share all these things on Poshmark.
Yeah.
So
And
you get tired of looking at it.
it's a learning process too, between what sells, what doesn't sell,
Yes.
how long you're gonna have something,
Yes.
how many times you're gonna share it.
Right.
Yeah, so comps start to get more and more important. A pair of See the Sole, size 29 waist.
Okay, so see through the sole.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not familiar with this brand. They do feel like they have a little bit of stretch in them.
Yeah, so they're just a skinny jean, and they're in pretty good condition. They actually are about $75 new, and they have these neat pocket details where there's an alternate wash denim in the button, which is kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they're low rise, 7.5 rise, and that is not really popular right now. So the most we can hope is 10. So again, right on the line. I promise it gets better.
American Eagle Outfitters Super Stretch skinny jeans.
Yeah, these are the kind I love because they're so soft and worn in.
Yeah.
These do sell, and the comps are a little bit all over the place, like 10 to 25. These do have some stains on them, so we'll stain treat them. We'll see what we can do. But we did have some packs on mom jeans that were soft like this, light wash, and people really loved them. So if we can get the stains out, we'll probably list them.
And up next, we have another pair of American Eagle shorts, size 6. They have a raw hem.
Yes, so the reason ThredUP probably didn't take these, again, is the low rise. It's not popular right now. The raw hem is, and because they're midi, I may end up keeping those.
Okay.
If we list them, $10 to $12, or they could go to consignment.
Okay. Celebrity pink jeans. Okay, these are. I've never heard of this brand, so that's.
So Celebrity
Shorts.
Pink, Celebrity Pink is I want to say Macy's house brand. It is a house brand, and I do believe it's Macy's. It's one of the mall stores. But it's cute with this little doily lace on it, and it's raw hemmed. It is an 8 rise, which makes it low rise, makes it a little less sellable, and it's juniors. It's a size 7, which also makes it less sellable. So even though they retail for around $50, we would look at 10 to 12 if we decide to list those. Not doing great, but it's getting better. It's gonna get better, I promise.
Up next, pair of black Old Navy Rockstar mid-rise. These are a size 14. They're distressed from, I assume, the manufacturer. They've got
Yeah,
a fringe
definitely.
hem. Yeah. So, what about what's these Old Navy?
So when they have holes like this, I go more for saying they're destroyed, and that really is a thing. People are looking for destroyed jeans. They are pull-on jeans, which you would think wouldn't sell because most people think of jeans to have a zipper, but we are comfort culture. And so pull-on pants are not a problem. They actually do sell, and most people just wear a sweater or something a little longer with them, and they're just super comfortable, and they're still a little bit trendy. It's not the highest retail brand, but they'll sell. So we're looking at probably 10 to 15.
When you say super comfort, I always think of Wall-E, the movie. The people that that's kind of a scary thought for the future of the human race. But hey, we're here now. All right, next pair of jeans that we have, Rockin' Republic. Oh, big gold snap in the front.
These surprised me.
Yeah.
Because Rockin' Republic is sort of a ripoff of Rock Revival. And they're not quite as bedazzled as Rock Revival, but they're sold at Kohl's. And so I really put them in the can't sell pile, and then I decided to comp them just to tell you. And so they really do sell for $15 to $25. They're not a bad, they're flared, which is better than skinny legs are kind of going out. Jeggings are kind of going out. Although some people are very committed to them, and we'll sell them. But those definitely 15 to 25. There is some damage on the hemline. I don't think that hurts them because there's also some factory distressing there.
Yeah, these are almost like a 70s style flare rather than like a modern boot cut. That's fun. And this is the damage you're talking about on the hem.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So what you could do is just cut them right off and make them raw hemmed. They do seem like they'll fray that way. A lot of the stretch denim, you can't really self-distress it because it just doesn't do well. But I think that those, you could cut the bottom off and get a raw hem out of them.
Okay. Next up, this is a pair of Gitano jeans. Light denim wash. The tags kind of, there's nothing there. I can't tell what size they are.
No, and even if the tag was there, these are vintage, so they're going to come probably in an odd size. I would guess that they're a vintage size 11, which makes them probably more like a modern 8. But this was the only vintage jean we got, and they're those high-rise mom jeans. We used to call them baggies or tapers. They definitely were a thing back in the day. Gitano wasn't a high-end brand back then. Certainly, I think Gloria Vanderbilt and some others beat them out. But they're reasonable for the vintage market today. So 15 to 20 on those. And they're in great shape.
Yeah, they are.
Those 100% cotton structured jeans, you just can't kill them.
No, they don't make denim like that anymore today. It's all like, I hate to say it, but these Levi's, they're kind of thin. They stretch. It's just not the same.
They do. It's not the same.
Anyway. So, double button on the front, pair of Levi's, size 6. I don't see a style in there, but anyway, sometimes they do.
Yeah, so these are not the traditional Levi's. These are the San Francisco line, which is just a little bit different. These are medium wash, straight leg. They're size 6. I didn't think they were real at first. I had to hunt a little bit because the tags inside don't look like Levi tags. They actually do comp and sell for around $15 to $20.
Okay. Next, we have another American Eagle Outfitter Super Stretch. Super Stretch. So, let me ask you a question. What makes these different than the first pair that we had? Because those were also super Stretch.
I do not know. Were they jeggings?
Yeah, these are jeggings. It's size 6. I'm just curious because we'll have to go back and look at those other ones.
I think probably the wash was different. And the rise might have been different. So these are an A rise, which makes them low rise. I think 8.5 is kind of the line where you can start calling them mid-rise. And they will comp for $10 to $12. And that's because they're low rise. They're from 2016, so they're not that old in the world of what we do. And I don't know the difference between super stretch and super stretch, other than you can tell the age of them by having those words.
I didn't know that. I don't know much about women's jeans, to tell you the truth. I'm learning.
Well, right now it's all about the rise.
I'm a 501 kind of guy.
It's a good way to be.
All right, another pair of American Eagle Outfitter jeans. Now, this is a light wash.
It is a light wash, and it's kind of a double light wash because there's
Size 12.
there's a panel in here, and it's a super light wash and then a light wash. And they have this kind of step hem, which is really interesting. And these have sold on Poshmark. I think that they're a little more interesting than some of the other ones that have sold, but they comp at $15 to $20. And they're right at the top of the mid-rise, so 9.5 rise. And they're from 2017, so really not that old. Kind of, I think they're breaking into the free people kind of look there. Yep, that's right. Yep.
So, these are a few of what? 7 jeans?
7 for all mankind.
7 for all mankind. Style number, I don't see the size. Oh, size is 28. Flare.
Yep, kind of a medium wash, and they do have some distressing, not a lot, and they have some hem damage. I don't know that hurts them so much. 7 for all mankind jeans, the dojos have a following. So if you have dojos, which are the ones with the big 7s on the pocket, they're worth a little bit. These jeans, they're not worth a ton. They go for $10 to $20. The hem is damaged. We might cut them off.
Yeah.
They are 100% cotton, I think. They don't have a lot of stretch if they have any. But we could cut them off.
Up next, we have, these are eye jeans, 12 regular. They are, what kind of denim is this?
So I asked a couple of
I know
people
there's a name
about
for it.
this, and some people just call it like wax coated, or it kind of looks like an oil slick, and it feels slick like that, like a canvas or a sail. I was disappointed in these because they're eye jeans by Buffalo, and I just thought they were super cool, and I wanted them to be worth more, and they're not. So they only go for $55 new, which is a lot for a pair of jeans, really. And they sell for about 15 to 20. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong jeans. They go for $69 new. That's the Mia Skinny, and they go for 15 to 20.
Okay. Up next, BKE Denim Addison Cut. These are a little heavier denim than some of the ones we looked at.
Yeah, so BKE, there is a following for Buckle brands. BKE is one of the house brands at Buckle. And I know Plato's Closet, they price it up a lot, and they pay a little more for it. Although I really think that this style jean is a little bit dated. I think some of the people who follow country western music probably like these jeans a lot. And they're probably really appropriate for that, for like a country concert or county fair, something like that. They're a 31, which is a good size. And they sell for around $20 used.
Okay. 31 and a half.
Yeah, they do. Buckle does customize all their jeans for free. They'll tailor them.
Yeah. Up next, another pair of BKE jeans. These are the Hannah boot cut style.
Right, and these are 9 1/4 rise, so we're getting up there a little higher. Medium wash. I don't think they have any distressing really on them. They do have this kind of whiskering in there, and they also sell for around $20.
All right. And these are 31, 32 and a half.
So they may have come from the same person.
Or, yeah. This is a pair of Hudson. Did I skip up here?
I'm not sure. So Hudson Dark Wash.
They have a. They're made in the USA. They have a British flag on the back. Okay.
Yeah, that's just their trademark.
Yeah.
They have that button flap pocket. This is their signature boot jean. They do sell pretty regularly. Now comps were like crazy, $5 to $40 on this exact pair of jeans. So yeah, it has a little distressing on the hem. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's because people bundled them or if they did some trading. Sometimes when people trade, they'll put it at $3 or $5 on Posh. So I'm guessing they probably go more for 20 to 25.
Okay, cool. All right, raw hem. This is a pair of dark wash, and they are just black, 28, made in USA. All right.
So I didn't know anything about this brand, and I did find out that they sell for about $109 new. They have this step hem, which is a thing. People like that. And they sell for about $25. And they're distressed. I think they got a blown out knee.
Yep, they do.
And so, yeah, that's a good pair. We're starting to get up there in some nicer jeans.
And we're at least 3/4 of the way through the box. And
Right.
now we're getting to the good stuff. All right. Madewell.
Madewell's a good brand. It'll bring attention to the closet. They don't sell as well as they used to.
Size 27.
They're still just under the low rise, so they're 8 3/4. They are a straight jean, but they have an ankle zip, and that gives a nice detail. They do have this on here, and I'm not sure if that was like some factory distressing or a mark in the fabric, but it doesn't really seem to be something that comes off. So I'll stain treat it and see. If not, we'll just take a picture of it and disclose it. Make sure that our buyers know what they're getting.
Yeah, I think that's distressing. Not wearing my glasses. All right. This, Miss Me jeans. Wait to see the back. It's got a pink leopard print on the pocket.
Yeah, so that's real cowhide, which I didn't appreciate when I first saw them. I'm not a big fan of Miss Me jeans. Again, this is a brand often sold at Buckle and other department stores. It does have a following. I think the market got a little bit saturated and they used to sell for $70, $60. They don't sell like that anymore. I do think that this pair is a little bit unique because of the animal print, which is popular, and the pink spell out there. And it has some little pink jewels. And these have sold specifically on Posh, and I think for around $30, $35.
Okay, not bad.
Nope.
All right, here, True Religion.
So those are my favorite jeans out of the box. And not that it's my style specifically, but I just really like them. All this gold on the pockets is beads. It's little strings of beads. Yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing that's interesting about them to me is that the rivets are copper, but the buttons are kind of a shiny silver, and I just think it's a nice detail.
Yeah.
And so those go for $50 used. They're about $300 new, and that surprised me because I thought True Religion kind of was phasing out a little bit, but that specific style with the gold beads did sell for $50.
I have to be honest and say I did skip over some of those at the bins. I remember because they have the Buddha on the pocket.
Yes. Yeah.
So I remember that. I'll have to start picking those up, I guess. Huh?
Well, some do better than others,
Yeah,
but
that's
you
true.
know.
But you never know. So I could have passed up, a little bit of pair. These, I can't even read this.
Those are buckle black.
Buckle black.
Yeah.
It's got a black tag and the writing is in black.
So,
Size 26-34 boot cut.
does that say boot cut?
Yeah.
Okay. So these also, I believe, are a buckle brand, and they are a fit number 53, whatever that means. They're a boot stretch, but they're a slim fit, so they're slim through the hip and thigh. They're a 9 rise, which kind of a mid rise really, and they comped for $40 to $50.
Oh, cool.
So that was pretty good.
All right. And last but not least of the 28 pairs of jeans. Pair of white Hudson jeans. Again, they have the double snap like the other ones.
Yeah, so those are also flare jeans. And the white ones sold so much better. Now, they do have some marks where I think they weren't stored well on one of the legs. I don't know if it's on the front and the back.
Yeah.
And they do need some stain treating, but I think that's just dirt. And certainly we can get dirt out. There are about a million things that will take dirt out. And they're white, so you always can add a little bit of bleach if you need to. We'll try not to do that because it can weaken the fabric.
Yeah. Maybe we can do that for one of our cleaning videos, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. We have some stuff planned for you.
Yep, we do.
So, those $50 to $70.
Great.
So overall, we're definitely going to make our money back for sure. Probably we'll peel off the higher end jeans, and the ones that are in the middle we'll take to consignment and probably donate the others. But it's a whole lot of fun to go through these boxes. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not. But we wanted to share it with you. I know a lot of people are curious.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and catch us up next week for the shoes. And we've got some cleaning videos coming up. So keep posted. Leave any comments and like us if you'd like. And we'll be back.
Yep, definitely. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you soon.